back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup while I share a story time. I'm not exactly sure what story time I'm going to be sharing as yet, but we'll see as the video progresses. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just literally doing my makeup. So stay with me. And if you guys know how to do makeup, give me tips, comment tips, and let me know what I can do better. I don't usually do my makeup, but I do it like when I am going to rock. I'm not really a makeup girly, but some of my friends will say I am, just because I try. But before I actually start, I'm gonna put on this lip tint, lip stain. I got it from Mr. Price. I kind of like my lips with color, so I'm just gonna apply it just so that it can stain my lips. As you guys can see, it's really pink, but trust the process. This is rose water, by the way. So next step is applying the foundation. Oh yeah, so the story time, I've been thinking of what story time I want to give you guys, just because like I don't really like talking about things that have happened in my past, because like I don't want to like wake up the bear from hibernation, if you know what I'm saying. Like I don't really like to go back there and mention people that have been in my past and that have done this and that. I think I put in, this is a lot of foundation. Crazy enough, I really don't know what kind of story time to talk about. So I'll just maybe talk about some of my fallouts I've had with friendships and family and stuff like that. I've had a couple of fallouts, actually not a lot. There's also the fallouts I've had are with people I did not expect to have fallouts with, and they've just made me like think of life in such a different way. Like I'm the type of person that if I have you in my life, like I trust you completely, you know. And the fallouts I've had with people, like they've actually been so crazy, because it's been people in my life that I've trusted completely, that have just done like the opposite of what I would have expected from them. And most of my fallouts are because people basically betrayed me. Simplest terms, they did me dirty. I wouldn't do them the way they did me. And for me, as soon as you do me in a crazy way. But also I was actually having a conversation about this the other day, Guti. Like you can't really expect people to be you, and I feel like my biggest weakness is that I expect people to do things I would do, like to treat me the way that I would treat them, you know. But sadly that is not the case all the time. But anyways, I'll just share a story time. So I had this friend, I was like a sister, older sister that was like a friend, and we were like very close. And like, oh my gosh, what's this now? Look at that. I just did my lashes. Anyways, we were very close, and we were like this. You know what this is? Like we did almost everything together. And then out of the blue, like I'm just gonna keep the story short because there's honestly not even much to it, but like out of the blue, girl stopped talking to me. Girl stopped like, you know, getting me involved in what's happening in her life. At the time I used to still like hit her up and be like, oh hey girl, this and this is happening in my life, as usual, because obviously we'll talk about everything. And she just stopped talking to me about stuff. And I didn't realize at the time, like I could see that something had changed, but I didn't like actually realize that something had changed until one guy that I was friends with came to me and he was like, girl, I feel like you're forcing the situation. You can clearly see what's happening here. And I was like, what? I think that's the day I realized that, damn, like damn, something happened here. So I tried to like talk to her and be like, girl, what have I done to you? What's wrong? Because I was like sitting down with myself, like questioning myself, like what did I do? What could I have done to hurt this girl's feelings so much for her to not even want to talk to me no more? And I kept on sitting down with myself. I couldn't figure it out. And I took it upon myself. And you would think that you being so close with someone would come and just tell you that, girl, I don't like this and this, because that's what I expect from my friendships right now. Like if I do something that offended you, I expect you to come to me and tell me or pull me aside and be like, hey, you did this and this, I don't really appreciate this. So I was also very lost in that situation. Like, Gucci, girl, well, you know, why are you not speaking up and saying what I maybe have done or didn't do? Anyways, I took it upon myself to go and ask, and she was like, oh girl, nothing. And I was like, what? She's clearly not telling me the truth. So I had to be like, okay, if it's nothing, then it's nothing, but it's clearly something. And I feel like I'm just rambling, but long story short, yeah, she literally stopped talking to me. Till this day, I don't know what I did. We are not as close as we were. I don't know what I did, but I did hear from other people that she was close with. I heard from them that apparently she just had a problem that my mom did stuff for me. I don't know, that doesn't even make sense to me even today. Apparently the problem was the fact that my mom did things for me, and I guess she felt like I'm grown and my parents shouldn't be doing stuff for me. Till this day, that's all I know. I mean, the relationship has gotten better, but like I'm still obviously keeping a distance, because like you can't just stop talking to me like that and then, hey! Okay, my eyebrows look like trash right now. Yeah, guys, that's one of the stories I have. Like that story doesn't even make no sense till this day. Yeah, that's basically the fallout I had. Craziest fallout of my life, I swear. Some of the fallouts I've had, they make more sense. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get why we had a fallout. But this one was just like, huh? Like what? Like, you know? But anyways, parts of me think that the only reason that happened between us is because there's this guy I liked, and he liked me, and she liked him, and he didn't like her. What is happening? I swear, big parts of me will always feel like this was because of a man, because nothing else could make sense except for a boy. Anyways, moving on to my other fallout. Oh my gosh, I had this guy friend. We were so close. Like, we were so close. We were even gym partners. We used to do every single thing together. He was like a really close friend of mine. Like, there's nothing we didn't do together. And then he kind of switched up. Like, he went through like a mental thing. And I literally saw, for the first time in my life, I saw someone lose their mind. I think something triggered him. And after that, he wasn't the same. And then I had to... He lived at like the same complex I lived at. And the people at my complex were like, you have to like talk to his parents or his siblings and tell them what's happening with this person. He's not okay anymore. And he needs to go back home. He needs to find help. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Like, that was such a crazy experience for me. And mind you, we were so close. So me having to do that was a lot. So I had to, at first I was like checking if, okay, is it okay? Or like, can this change and whatnot? But it just got worse and worse and worse. So I did take it upon myself to tell his parents, to talk to his parents. And then when I spoke to his parents, he literally stopped talking to me. Like, he cut me off. He didn't even, like, his parents came to fetch him, I think the next day or 2 days later. And after that, he didn't even say goodbye to me. Like, he unfollowed me. He literally just cut me off. But I was doing that for the greater good. And then when he started switching up, like, I couldn't understand him anymore. I was a bit afraid of him. Like, I could see that this person is not normal. This person's not doing normal things, you know. And it was like kind of scary. I even told my mom about it. My mom was like, girl, tell his parents, get a hold of his parents. I think he found out it was me because he came to my room wanting his charger, but he was so pissed off. Like, he was so pissed off. He didn't really want his charger. I know he didn't really want his charger because his charger was literally broken. And he knew that, but he still came to my room wanting that broken charger. So he came and he's like, give me my charger. And I was like, and he was so scary. And the thing is, he wasn't a scary person. Like, his eyes just looked different, you know. But I knew he struggled with depression while I was like very close to him. I knew he struggled with depression and all of that. And I think it just really took over him to the point where it took over him mentally. And that was just like one of the hardest things I experienced. And yeah, our friendship basically ended because I had to call his people to comfort him. And yeah, like, he just unfollowed me and it ended. I don't know where he is now. Can't get a hold of him. I think he even blocked me. Really, I think he blocked me over his socials because I have no idea where he is. I've tried to like find him on the socials, but yeah, no, I haven't found him. And yeah, for you guys wondering how I could see that he is getting disturbed mentally or whatever, like, the way he did things changed. Like, he was a person who would wake up, go to eat, go to gym, like, would be at the gym for like 2 whole hours. Literally would be at the gym for 2 hours. He was a motivated person. He'd always like motivate me. He'd always like speak inspiring things, you know what I mean? And as time went, that just stopped. And there were like, the signs were there that something's going on with this person. And I mean, I don't regret telling his brother about what's happening with his brother, because like, I didn't want to see that there are signs that something is wrong with this person and I keep quiet and act like it's normal. So in as much as that did ruin our friendship, I'm still like okay with the fact that, you know, I told the people closest to him, because who knows, this person, you know, could have self-harmed and stuff like that. And I didn't want to be like blaming myself that I could have done this and this and this to make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, that's basically what happened with him. We were really, really close, like really, really close, but you know, some things just had to end, I guess. And that's just one of the things that did end. Guys, that's what happened with that friendship. Then another friendship, I don't really want to talk about this one, but with that friendship, yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, only because like, I just don't want to talk about that one. But long story short, this friend of mine stabbed me in the back. She literally stabbed me in the back, like, and I guess it had to end. But me and her are still good, I think. Like, we're just not friends. Guys, I don't know if I'm done with my makeup. Let me try adding this, but as liquid blush, because you guys see how pink my lips are, right? As liquid blush. Yeah, I promise, guys, my makeup can look better. I just don't know what happened today. I just don't know what happened. As you guys can see, the tint does work, because my lips are like pinkish now. They have some color, and I do like my lips with some color. Also, as you guys can hear the background music, this is like my type of music for real. I know some people will be like, this is like depressing music, but I like it for like when I'm chilling and stuff. Okay, then I'm just gonna, should I blend it with my fingers? I'll blend it with my fingers. I'm just gonna blend this. Usually when I want to be extra, I add banana powder. I'm just gonna add it today also. I got this is Scarlet Hill. I think it's from Mr. Price or something. And I just apply it like that. Guys, don't judge me. I said I'm not a makeup person. But I don't know. Usually my makeup does look better. I don't know what's going on today. I think it's because I'm yapping too much. Guys, also I have a hidden talent. I think I can like sing. I think. But like I don't like singing in front of people. But yeah, anyways, I was talking about all my fallouts. Crazy. Like, I swear, me as a person, I thought I wouldn't have like fallouts in my life. So I'm like, what is the reason for fallouts? Like, can't we talk about things? Like, can we not just like talk about it and just move on? But no. I had to find out the hard way that some people would rather just like let everything go instead of apologizing. So you guys just tell me like what other story times you'd like me to talk about. Like I am a bit like, I'm not the type of person who likes to talk about things that have happened in the past. I don't like mentioning people, like, you know, also just to like low-key protect them, even though they don't really deserve the protection. But like I don't really like to talk about things like that. Don't like to talk about things that have hurt me. I do, however, love to move on from it. Also, I'm not the type of person that holds grudges. Like, I understand that everyone makes mistakes. There's no one that's perfect. And I'm the last person to hold a grudge because I myself make mistakes, you know what I mean? So I really don't hold grudges. Yeah, we don't have to talk. We don't have to be as close as we were. But as for like hating you forever, nah, it's okay. Like, it's really good. Like, I have held a grudge before, and it was the worst thing in my life. Like, I feel like it kept me stagnant, and I did realize that it was keeping me stagnant. So that's one of the reasons why I was just like, I can't hold grudges anymore. But it was so hard to let go of that grudge because I literally had to pray to let go of that grudge. I had to pray to God for God to help me to like release this person from my heart. Because my heart, you see, when the Bible says the heart is deceitful, the Bible did not lie, because the heart is deceitful. Like, I just couldn't let the grudge go. But I had to really be the bigger person. I had to go down on my knees. I had to pray. I had to ask God to help me release this person. I really needed to ask God for that. And if it wasn't for Christ Jesus, yeah, no, I'd still be a grudge holding person. But now I really like to let things go. I prefer letting things go and literally forgiving a person. Like, I know forgiveness that is not in the day, but like if someone does me dirty, like I pray to God. I'm just like, God, it's okay, help me forgive this person. Like, it's really okay, you know? Yeah, but that's just me. It's really a journey to get to the point where you are just ready to forgive a person at any time. It's really a journey. But yeah, I can genuinely like forgive a person and still chill with them. Like, not like be close, but like if I see you and you're at the same place as I am, like I can say hi. I can be like, oh, how you doing? Have you been good? You know, we don't have to be friends, but like I can still be so cool with you. Like I can just be so chilled with you. Like, for me, that's all in God's hands. Like, I'm not gonna like hurt myself and put myself through a lot because I'm holding a grudge. And because grudges are so heavy, that's another thing. Grudges are just so heavy, and I don't want that weight on me. I just don't want that weight of a grudge on me. So that's why, like, I'm just so okay with moving forward and being cool with you. Like, I'm so okay with that. That's for everyone. I feel like everyone that I've sort of cut off or has not cut me off. I feel like if you cut me off, it's a different thing. But also, it's crazy because I feel like the people who have cut me off because they didn't want to say sorry to me. They don't want to have an uncomfortable conversation, which is saying sorry to me. The people I've cut off or released from my life are people I can still be cool with and be like, hey, you good? I'm good. You know what I mean? I feel like I haven't gotten to a point where I wish someone the worst. Like, I'm always gonna wish you the best. And I'm always gonna move on and wish you the best. And that God blesses you. You know what I mean? We only live once. And who am I to hold a grudge and expect God to not hold a grudge with me? I feel like mostly that's all I think of. Like, I can't expect God to not hold a grudge with me if I'm holding a grudge with people. I can't expect God's forgiveness if I can't forgive his children. So yeah, that's how I think of it. It's just so much better that way. It just gives you so much peace. Like, genuinely letting things go and letting God take care of all of that. This is the final look. I'll just wait for this to set. This is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go to like a better lighting area so you guys could see it properly, and then maybe I'll just style my hair a bit so you guys can see the final look. But usually when I do my makeup, this is it. I don't really do like heavy makeup. I do feel like I need to work on my brows because they suck right now. So guys, I had to go to the garage because Ngati, the garage has better lighting than the other rooms. But this is the final look. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it's okay. It's okay. But this is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much. I know this was one of my longest videos. But I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and sit down. It's about time that you're here now. Don't call me, I don't want you, but I want you. And you're here now. There's a lot of shit we need to get to. It's my turn to speak. I don't wanna hear a sound.
I don't care what you think. I'm too fresh. So got the trees in the fold. Kill the beat, here I go.